Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't wait to make a video game. I don't know why it can't count the skulls correctly. But it doesn't. God bless my soul, brother. Why can't I click the right things? There we go. Greetings, Mr. Quib. Whee! That's not right. Look, there's still all these skulls left. Silly game. Why do you think there's only that many? How many total skulls are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 skulls. 10 skulls. Ah, ah, ah. We go to the singleton manager. We open this. Total skulls equals 10. Update skulls icons. Oops. Update skull icons. Replace 0 with the sprite index of the skull sprite in your text mesh pro. Yeah, we know how to do that. Update skull icons. Target break. Target counters broken plus skull icons. Set targets broken. I get targets broken. If targets broken counter equals 10. Okay. I don't know if this... Why do we have a counter and also total skulls? Why don't we just have one thing of how many skulls there are? I guess really what we want is total targets broken to be equal to total skulls. Remaining skulls is equal to total minus targets broken. Okay, that makes sense to me. Remaining skulls. Remaining skulls minus 5. If targets broken counter is equal to 10, really we want it to be equal to total skulls. Let's skull. Maybe it's called target. Break the targets. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. On trigger enter. Oh, it might be doing multiple trigger enters? That could make sense. Private bool instance. Instance lock is equal to true. And then not instance. Instance lock. Okay, let's see if that did anything to help. How'd that not break the thing? Come on. This game is baloney. It's looking like it's doing the thing, guys. One more skull to break, and check this one out. How does that not fucking hit it? This bullshit. That one's invincible. Also, the up B doesn't have a hitbox right now, which is a problem. Dude, there's something wrong with this last skull. This guy does not break. Oh my god, I'm bad. He's got a problem. He's cheating for sure. That one is cheating. That one is cheating. He's on the wrong layer, isn't he, that fucking guy? This guy in particular. He should be on enemy player hitbox. You motherfucker. There we go. Okay. Well, that makes sense why it didn't work properly, because it was broken. Oop. Wow, get on there! Nope. Okay. Now we can complete a full run. Bro! Don't tell me that this one is on another layer too. Okay, we got that fixed. Okay, that's good. Okay, we got that fixed. Break the targets. Very nice, very nice. I gotta go turn off one of the air conditioners upstairs. I can see my lights flickering. There's some obvious power draw going on. I thought this Amaranth girl moved over to, what's it called? To Kick.com. I have yet to I loaded up Kick.com when I saw that XQC had switched over, because I wanted to see how many viewers he had. He had like 100,000 viewers, and I said, these motherfuckers are view botting. These motherfuckers are view botting over here. There is view bots out the wazoo on there for sure. All right, I'll be right back. They view botting. These motherfuckers are view botting. We got a view bot down the crop stream to the top of the charts. I'm talking #1 on Twitch. I'm talking the biggest stream out there. On the release of Crop Game, everyone's gonna think that we're view botting because it's... There's no way that this many people have wanted Crop Game, but it's gonna turn out that it's true. That's what the people truly desired. They love Crop Game, bro. They can't get enough. Bum 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 bum. $1 million contract to have people stream on downthecrop.xyz? Damn, that is a good idea. $100 million contract, I mean. That's what the big boys are playing with nowadays. We're talking big bucks. We're talking the big bucks. So talk more bucks. I'll be a good sport. I'll be a good sport. I'll be a sportsman. Alright, on today's episode of Down the Crop Stream, we can do this. In Unity, is there a way to tell, or no, I guess that's not even a specific Unity thing. Is there a way to tell if a... Well, I guess we could just set this thing, this hidden. We could hide a public variable Substantiated. I used to know what this was. It's like console.log. It's something.log. Maybe how to throw an how to log an error. Debug.log. I want debug.error, I think. Print is the built-in method that prints messages to the console in Unity. In almost the exact same way. The only real difference is that the print is a little easier to write, however it doesn't support an object context in the same way that debug log does. Oh, here we go. Log error. Player state manager plus name. Oh no, we have access to the string builder that I like. I was gushing about how much I love this. Was not created with init actor. Good stuff. The reason why having a init actor is good is that we know that everything's set up in one particular way. Handle instance created. Start coroutine, set NPC target. This guy knows everything. Initialize components. Actor dot built with init actor equals true. Good stuff. Cool. Well, that gets that out of the way. General housekeeping. I guess, you know what people that are good programmers do? They commit their changes incrementally instead of just doing one big fucking add all at the end of the day. But that's more important when other people are also working on the project. But of course, nobody else is working on this except for me because I'm the greatest. git commit -m fix a bug inside of the break the targets, the center, where it could count as multiple targets. Also add a debug error when a player state manager is created without the init actor script. Now we go back to Game State Manager. The big papa of the game. He controls everyone. Radical Larry can vibrate through walls. Look at this guy's Mac OS, dude. He's got pink accent colors. That's sick. Dude, I want to do that. That's awesome. Look at this. I want that. That looks really good. This is why I need to buy a Mac Mini. If I did buy a Mac, would I buy the Mac Mini or would I buy a MacBook? Because really, the resale value of a MacBook is so much higher than a Mac Mini. And the price difference is like, I don't know. I don't even think it's that much. I want to say it's $300 to $400. Okay, those ones are brand new. 13-inch, starting at 1,000. M2 chip. So let's check out what an M2. It's like $1,100. Okay. M2 Mac Mini. So popular they don't even fucking put it on the thing. Build your Mac. Mac Mini. Only $5.99? You out of your fucking mind? M2. Okay, it's actually quite a bit different then. So it's a $500 difference. But maybe you make that $500 back at the end of the day when you're reselling it. There's no way. You wouldn't sell a Mac Mini for less than like a used one for less than like. This would not degrade in value to $100. Not for like 30 years. You probably can't even buy a fucking Raspberry Pi for $100. Buy the whole kit. I don't know. $5.99? How the fuck do they make any money on this shit? Starting at $4.99 plus a $100 credit. These must be American prices. There's no way. Put it in the bag. It's gonna be like $7.99 Canadian though, right guys? Or is it giving me the Canadian prices? United State. Canada. Oh, Canada. Okay, 669 is still fucking nutso. All right, I might have to buy one of those. You have to shower to one headlight at least once in your life. Now, I don't know what one headlight is, but maybe that's true. There are so many good fucking ones in this. The Cat in the Hat. This one is a deep cut. This one I know about from, what's his name? There's a YouTube guy that did this. This was like the lowest rated book on Amazon. The guy that wrote this thought it was the best book ever. Infinite Jest. C programming language. Glow in the Dark by Kanye West. Wash Your Penis by Jordan Peterson. Taking Blasts Off the Peterson Pipe. I wonder how this book is actually. Non-ironically, I wonder how good this is. I like it. Does somebody have a 4K version of this? Somebody's probably got 4K of this. Windows XP Professional 4K wallpaper. Well, I only need the 1080p one. This the right one? Looks like it. Give me that. I don't really like this download manager. I guess that it's not that much different than it used to be. There we go. Lovely, lovely. It's still a little junked up, but, you know, my last wallpaper is a little junked up. The Origin of Consciousness. Julian Jaynes. Carl Sagan read it. David Bowie read it. The old star man. That's interesting. I wanted to read Snow Crash. Neil Stephenson. In the beginning was the command line. That's a good quote. Okay, I don't want to spoil it. Books, a forgotten art. Reading. No one knows how to read anymore. How is Twitter going to compete if TikTok you don't do any reading, you just swipe around. This was very interesting today too. This guy, he is writing a League of Legends client in Java, but my question is it hooked into the real League of Legends or is it completely working without it? It looks like it's completely working without it because he doesn't have League of Legends open in his bar here. But it looks like it's pretty cool, man. And it even resizes correctly. the Lytical app is not that much different from this. But if it can do the auth stuff without the need for the actual client to like make calls to it, that's a huge step up, and that's really cool. And I was like, why would he write it in Java? It's stupid to write it in Java, because isn't the whole point to like make a really fast native thing? But Java is really fast and native, and it would work on Mac, Linux, and PC out of the box. Like, this is a really good use case for Java. So it makes a lot of sense, actually, to do it in Java. He's probably best at Java as well. But, you know, at first, being programmer man, I'm like, why would you go through all the effort of remaking it if you're just going to make it in Java? Well, remaking it in Java is actually probably more than enough. It just needs to not be fucking Electron, and then it's good. Obviously, people are saying Riot should hire this guy. I agree, but they should also have hired me to do a official macOS port, or not official macOS, official Linux port through like a wrapper. They should hire me to do that. Even though I don't really know what I'm doing, I could learn how to do it, and I would do it really good. And I promise I would do it really good. I care more about that than crop game. I care more about an official League of Legends Linux client than I do about crop game. I would drop this immediately and go work for Riot. And I hear that they give perks. You're allowed to take a blast off the Peterson pipe if you go and work for Riot. All right, we got distracted. We were thinking about Mac 1 minis, Mac 1s, restored positions. What is this all about? Oh, this is just for drawing stuff. Okay. Yeah. Everybody want to work on balance things. I want to work on making the game less fucking janky. Even though they have done a good job in the last couple of years making things less janky, they made the client way better. I think League has less bugs in general. Or bug when referring to insect related. Okay, we started working on this yesterday, and I I was too concerned with replacing what I already had instead of writing something new. So I think that that's the better way to do it. Also, how many lines is this? This is probably too many lines for GPT as well. It's only 400. Okay, this should be in another fucking file for sure, dude. For sure! I have 2 classes inside of this thing. We'll make a new one for that. I'll be a good sport. I'll be a good sport. I'll be a sportsman. Comparer. Where did things go? Where did the game state manager go? Now where's it gone? There he is. You have compiler errors. Bro, your mom has compiler errors. What? Oh, I don't know how to use math. How about you fucking import math then? How obvious is that? Math? I've never heard of it. Oh, you have to import math. Oh, of course. Excuse me, Mr. Game. There we go. It's a weird thing where if you start the game and the controller isn't connected, you can't pause. But now we're good. And by pause, I mean frame advance. Rocket science in a simulator. And I'm sorry, Jonathan, you need to have virtual methods. Damn. This is more impressive than Temple OS, bro. It even has commands? Where's the bird? Where's the bird at? So he made this has like its own scripting language. Plot Y. Look at that! Impressive. I wrote my own C compiler. Yeah, that's more impressive than the operating system to me. Try to be parabolic than to try and zero at a distance, which is what they teach you in school. Man, they never taught me this stuff in school. They didn't teach me no rocket science. It ain't rocket appliances, kid. Do. Alright, well, that's good because we just removed 100 lines from the game state manager by breaking that part out of it, which is very nice. And then some of this other stuff could probably get broken out, but we just wanted to make it short enough that GPT would understand the structure better. Because my friend GPT, he's very good at this stuff. He knows all kinds of things. Compare action lists. These seem like they should not be part of the game state manager either. These are like equality comparisons. I want to refactor my game state manager so that the logic for comparing restored states, etc. are all in other classes, just to make it cleaner. Here's what I have. There's potential right now that he's going to be like, oh, I can't do it. Because a lot of times when you load this up, you know how messages from GPT would get cut off? Like he would be typing and then it would stop. I think our messages get cut off to him, to it, to they. Certainly. He really likes starting things with certainly. Create a snapshot manager class. That's a good idea. Create a player manager class. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. You're right. We should have a snapshot manager. We have a game state manager, and then we have a snapshot manager. Why did I not do that? Why did I just put everything in there? That was dumb. That's very true. Yeah. That was dumb. Okay. That's a good idea. How I Got So Cool, the story of Mr. Crop. Yeah, when you load up a fresh GPT and asked, what were you just talking about? There is an interesting resistance. Oh. What were we just talking about? Okay. Yeah, sometimes you gotta refresh his memory on stuff, because you can't hold it all. New class. That's so crazy that it doesn't auto-import math if you delete it. I don't know how to use Vector 3, bro! I don't know how! Player state managers. Did you see that jailbreak for GPT where you just, inside of the prompt thing that I did yesterday, this custom, where is it? Custom instructions, they just put a bunch of the letter A, just filled up the context with A, and then it would bypass the something or other. It did some jailbreak thing. Custom instructions, A, does not compute. GPT custom instruction, all A. No. It was not mainstream. It was not mainstream. I think it was similar to the other jailbreak stuff where it just, you gave it so many constraints on how it was supposed to answer that it screwed up its memory or whatever. That's how the screwed up its safeties. That's how the Dan jailbreak worked. It gave it too many things to keep track of. Computers are so cool, man. Computers are so cool. Restored positions. There we go. Let me unpin these. Player state manager, no, don't need him. Input handler, no. This one is the unrenamed snapshot manager, yes. Okay, good. That's where we want to be. I don't know how to do it. It's probably Unity Engine Vector 3, to be honest. What does the original use for Vector 3s? How about we just give him all of these friends, huh? Those are his friends. He likes to be around them. Rename. This is Snapshot Manager. Taking blasts off the Peterson pipe. Restore state. Save state fix update. We do that inside of the other one. Create save state. Save state animator update. Okay, those comparisons need to go someplace else. What the fuck is up with the power in this house, man? It just flickers all the time. I shut it off, that thing. My neighbors are probably stealing all my power. They're probably hooked in. Those fucking guys. I'll bet my neighbors are stealing my power. I'll bet it's teenagers. Teenagers, they ruined my car! These teenagers! Compare positions. I'll bet it was teenagers. Are positions equal? Compare snapshots. That's fine. What's wrong in this file? Find sorted player state managers. Can I do this? Inaccessible due to protection level. Happy? So I think that we're supposed to get rid of the player state manager code in here, but, you know, one step at a time, of course. Of course, one step at a time, my boy. Save state fixed update. Show potential fixes. Bring the notes along. Those are important little secrets that I've left for myself. Why would I delete them? I don't just go around writing little secrets for myself for no reason. Save state does not exist inside of the current context. Save state. Saved a state. Oh. Saved states. Greetings, Stoddard Labs. We are moving code for save states out of the game state manager into its own class called snapshot manager. Now, doesn't that sound like a good idea? My friend GPT told me that I should do that. What a smarty pants. And if I ever got another chance, I'd still ask her to dance. Because she kept me waiting. Hello? Why are these the answers? These are not good. Oh, I clicked recently uploaded. Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I misclicked. For the summer at the Warp Tour. Dun, 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 ba-na-na-na-na, dun, dun, ba-na-na-na-na. Everything's better when she's around. I can't wait till her parents go out of town. I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. I fell in love with the save state manager. Fell in love with the girl at the rock show. Everything's better when she's around. Can't wait till her parents go out of town. I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. Okay, this file seems good now, right? There's two in here. Which ones? Up here. Oh, they're there. Oh, the girl at the rock show. Where do these exist? It just knew to import it, or what? Why is this, how does this work? That's the question. How does it know where this create safe state function is? There we go. Okay. His brain was frazzled. Excuse me, you shouldn't know where that is. You have no reference to a context or to an instance of save state manager. This goes in awake. Now you can just call it at the beginning of the mono behavior, huh? I see. Create save state. Why can't I do it? Oh, it's on now. Oh, bad disk again. We like bad disk. They make good. More like good disk, am I right, boys? If shit is broken, that would make a lot of sense to me, but it seems like maybe it's just gonna work, which would be pretty cool. I think it just works, bro. Cool. Nice. Player state managers. Like pausing, resuming, and frame advance. Those seem like something that the game state manager should handle, in my opinion. Saved states, max saved states. Oh, we're in a different class. It's like, why do we not care about that anymore? Of course we don't anymore. That's fine. I think that they're right. Eh. Yeah. Does make sense to just break that out. Well, if we don't like it, we'll just turn it back. It doesn't matter. Because we already have a player state manager. Yeah. Player managers. Create class player manager. What is this internal class? Why don't we just do it the way that a normal file would, you know? Maybe this could even be static. Player state managers. Yeah, there's something on, like, with my electricity today. I don't know what it is. Maybe I didn't shut that off? No. Alright, if I have a blackout, electricity blackout, I don't know what it is. We're gonna say that my neighbors are plugged into my wall outlets and running 3 external air conditioners outside into the void. Because that's what people do. Yeah, I think that this should be a static function if we're going to pass these in every time. Yeah. Okay. So we can move this, find sorted player state managers. This can be inside of the player manager. Is that a more normal place for that to be? Find objects of type. Why can't I do that? Huh. Oh, maybe it needs to be a mono behavior? Ah. Okay, so we'll leave that in the other one, that's fine. Don't worry about that. Pause game, frame advance. See, but this is... Can we call that from an external... Ooh, I don't like the idea of manipulating the physics in 2 different spots. I don't like that idea. gotten the player state manager down to the size, or the game state manager. How can I move the players out of here? Don't want to. Visits into different classes. It's got to be a mono behavior though, dude. That's what we learned. That, did I level up my little gem in the middle of my thing? Outrageous. Gems are truly outrageous. Set is frame advance, false, true. Frame advance players. I guess we can just go to the file and look at it, huh? Get is frame advancing. Well, that's easy enough to fix then. I just add that to the same place and then it's fine. Okay. It skipped adding that though, which could have caused bugs if I hadn't caught it. That's true as well. I could move the physics update back into... We update the players in there, and then we update the physics back inside of the game state manager. Good point, dude. Good point. He makes a good point, don't you think? He's a bit of a clever boy. I think that this only works on mana behaviors, but I'm not sure. Yumi! You and me, can't you see? It wasn't meant to be. Take my hand and you'll understand. I'm not your man. Well, all the characters that I like to play are not very good with Yumi, so I'd play Jinx. And by they're not very good with Yumi, I think the better way to phrase that is that I like to run in and die. And running in and dying is actually twice as bad if you have a Yumi on you. So when you pick Jinx, it's harder to run in and die. I love to farm. Who's this guy? Echo got a sword? WTF?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
How come Jinx doesn't get a sword? I want a sword. Swords are cool, man.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Okay. That's the ugliest word in the world.
First blood.
Missing these farm by like very little. Tragedy or true tragedy. Tragedy. Tragiki. Ekram gotta be bot side here because of the rotation that he did. I think we're gonna be okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Good one.
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Hello? Okay, bye.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh yeah, I'm not setting the frame advance stuff. Just like I was saying. Is frame advance.
An ally
Guys,
has
my
been slain.
support went AFK. Hello. Goodbye, my friend.
An ally has been slain.
Guys, where'd my fucking support go? This is bullshit. This game sucks. He didn't disconnect, like he just left his computer.
A summoner has disconnected.
He's going to sleep!
Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Whatever. Go buy pickaxe. Something. At least I had a support for like 3 minutes. That's pretty nice. Pause players. Singleton manager dot instance dot pause. Set is frame advance paused.
An ally has been slain.
All right. Fucking quit the game! It's going to be a 3v5, guys. I can't do anything.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Our top lane is 1 and
Turret
5.
plating will fall soon.
Let's quit. Yumi's been gone for 15 minutes. This guy has the same farm as me and I'm 1v2.
Enemy killing spree.
Probably Talon's fault. Right, Camille? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hooray! Who knew that 5 players were better than fucking having 3 players? It's so crazy to me. Get out of the game, bro. It's time to get out of the game.
Enemy rampage.
Oh, this guy wants to recover.
Shut down. Enemy kill.
Ay, 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 team.
Your turret has been destroyed.
People want to surrender games where you're down 5 kills and have 5 teammates, man. What am I gonna do here?
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Alright, guys, I got boots. Big item for me.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Look at him go.
Double kill.
Great job.
A summoner. An enemy has been slain.
Alright, my fucking Yumi has only been AFK for 20 minutes. Surely we will come back and win the game. Huge ult coming in, boys.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Guess they don't have a gun. Echo your full HP, dude. Why are we ulting?
Ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Probably could have won that fight if the Echo was a better player, but it was just not a good fight at all. Ay, 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 ay. Why aren't you coming bottom, dude? These guys are so exposed.
An ally has been slain.
If we weren't gonna surrender before, why would we surrender? Now I have 5 people on my team. OMG, I'm about to purchase a Zeal. Hooray! Just sacking this? I guess so.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
3!
Your turret has been destroyed.
Dun, 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 dun.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Maintaining the space. Enemy rampage. Enemy killing spree.
Disgusting how bad these players are.
Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
Well, I could have got loss prevented, but these guys are too fucking dumb to surrender the game. Or not loss prevented, at least lost less LP, but these guys are too dumb to surrender a game that's been 4v5 the entire fucking time.
A summoner has
Oh well.
defeated.
Oh, I do get loss mitigated, okay. Fucking idiots. Oh well. Nothing you can do. Man! Why did they have to AFK in my game? Indeed, stupid cat champion, never lucky. Has people thinking they're the cat's pajamas indeed. In what world do you get mid lane when you queue up as AD carry? I guess it's just a popular role, huh? Mid lane champions. Malzahar's a mid lane champion. He's a good one. We'll go Vex. I like the Vex character. She very fun. Turn the gizmos off. Well, that game got dodged, I can tell, because I heard the thing go. I gotta change this to walk instead of run. Jump to your doom, dude. That's what you're supposed to do in situations like this. Because I don't know how to program. Could the game stop getting dodged? That'd be cool. I don't have full hop bound on this controller, so. Alright, surely this game will be playable. I won't have to re-queue again after 16 fucking queues. I don't know why the timer doesn't frame advance. This is on update instead of fixed update. Is frame advance. Maybe we have manual update. Like this. Public man void. Change it up. Get a different Ezreal skin out there. Frosted Ezreal, Explorer Ezreal. I'm thinking frosted. Keep it frosty. What is running? I don't know what the point of this is. Unnest this by one thing. Tab it back. And timer mode. Time.time. No. Elapsed time.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Really, we just want to increment elapsed time by 1 tick, I think, is all
30 seconds
we want to
until
do.
minions spawn.
Which isn't that complicated. We just say elapsed time plus equals we can have a float in here. Float. Nah. Manual updates should only do fixed updates, so I'm not fixed delta time.
Minions have spawned.
Starting time in seconds minus elapsed time. That sounds about right. What exactly is going on over here? Holy shit, I'm in game, bro! And I have 5 teammates? OMG. This is crazy. Or I have 4 teammates, there's 5 people on my team. You see, because I'm one of the 5. It's a bit of a brain teaser, I know. A bit of a brain teaser indeed. Bro. Probably dies if Thresh ignites him there. Don't know for sure though. Haha. And then he killed himself too. Lamau. Okay, well he should have died there. That Thresh should have died 100% to Reno. Oh, this game sucks. Yeah, we ignited the wrong guy. I think he should have ignited Thresh. Oh, Lucian's no heal either. It's a cleanse guy. That's a good point. Inside of the game state manager, we should frame advance the clock instead of inside of the player state manager. It just makes more sense to keep things compartmentalized that way. Don't miss the cannon! bad. For me, getting hooked in a very bad way with no flash, really did not turn out that bad. This is a nice ganking opportunity. Good shit. Sorry, bro.
An enemy has been slain.
Everybody wants melees because they give you an extra 10G, baby.
You have slain an enemy.
It's all G. Ruh-roh.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh. Thank you for body blocking, my friend! What is up with the power, dude? All my lights be flickering and shit. What the fuck?
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
My shit rattles all the time. Okay. Completed. Trinity Force.
Will soon fall. Shut down.
These guys getting fucked up by the Cropster's snipes, bro.
Destroyed a turret.
Got him. I'll take a 3-for-1. I'll take a 4-for-1. That's this one for sure. we'd take 4 for 1s. Okay, did this turn on? It did, but the thing is, you can't frame advance the clock if it's already at 0. Surely I'm strong, right? Of course. Rock solid. Hey, that doesn't seem right. Get over here. Closer.
You have slain an enemy. Godlike.
Cool. Good.
A summoner has disconnected.
Wait a second. Get rid of this guy. EDG gank machine. He do be the gank machine, bro. Okay, why doesn't this work? Physics.simulate time fixed delta time. Manual update. Timer UI. Elapsed time is equal to time minus start time. So time would increment. Is this in that seems like it should work. Time dot delta time. Elapsed time is equal to start time in seconds minus elapsed time. Seems like it should work. Update versus... I don't think that that's going to change anything, but maybe. I feel like it should be an update because we want it to be nice and smooth. Weird. Does this guy have a nameplate? Did I make one for him? I feel like I might have. That'd make things less confusing, don't you think? No, I have a couple different ones though. Like, this is wrong. Time at the beginning of this frame. See, that is not how it's supposed to work. You convert this so it uses fixed time and a counter is constantly incrementing on each fixed update. So I can get my manual update function to work. did this guy have to say? Did he fix it? I think that's a good answer. Let's have a look here. Clock still works. And I can increment. Cool. Nice. Dope. That should not be inside of VFX and recolor, I can tell you that much. Whatever. I didn't add a commit. Timer to fixed update, convert, flare. Bespoke. 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 Isn't it individual? Does bespoke mean individual? Custom made. I thought that it just meant like singular. And more into was able to successfully upgrade the soldered onboard SSD from 256 gigabytes to the max of 2 terabytes. Nice. He got them all bald. He's ready to solder them on. This is probably a very easy thing for him, because I've seen some of the other stuff he's done. It's kind of crazy. Ah, that's a cute idea. I like that. So this is an old iMac, the unibody, or not unibody, the one that had like the fun twisty arm thing. And he's just gonna replace the brain of it and use the regular screen. That's cute. Nice. Bro, that display, it's 1440p. Lamau. That's not what 1440p means. It doesn't mean 1440 by 900. That's not what it means. All right. We did part of this, but we didn't finish this. We'll continue that later. Crop streams, they're usually 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2.5 is where I kick out. And it depends how many games of League I lose, because I gotta win at least one. I gotta show everybody that I'm good. But good progress on the UI timer. We should also actually make sure that this is not null. So null check this real quick. Now we can just say T. T. Okay, good stuff, boys. I'll catch you next time. Peace out. Gumpy Bone 7. Space.